Hey guys, this is the Radwood Quack house, and today I'm going to be showing you how I use a pool pump to keep my duck water clean. And this is my first voiceover ever, so please bear with me and be nice. So this is the Best Way pump that we are using, and I'll link it in the description below. This tube is going to a drain that was already in the side of this pool, and I can also link the pool in the description as well.
Hi, babies. Hello.
This is with the pool pump off. As you can see, it is very cloudy and murky in here, so let's get to cleaning. Here I'm pulling out the pond pump that I was using before I got the pool pump. The pond pump I still have in there because Dustin made me this really cool pipe that helps move water around the pool and helps kind of get up all of the duck poop. So I thought I would just mention that you should not dump your water back into your pond that comes out of your pond pump if you choose to use a pond pump, because it is full of poop. So you always want to take the pond pump out and then dump the water out into like a well draining area. Okay, so after you get done draining out your water, you can take off your lid and get a good look at your filters. The black filter is to stop any like feathers or leaves or anything else that might get drug into the water, and then the blue one is for the smaller particulates like poop and sand and that type of stuff. And as you can see, it is very, very gross. So along with using the filters that come in the pond pump already, I added these little scrubbies. The scrubbies seem to help catch some of the poop. Here they don't look that dirty because I already dumped the water out. But as you can see on the blue filter that I'm about to pick up, it was very nasty before I dumped out the water. And those scrubbies were too. The water just kind of washed them out. Moving on to our pool pump. So this pipe here is coming out from the pool, and it's going to push the water back in after it's been filtered back into the pool. And you have to unscrew these, and it is going to lose a lot of water. So if you need to dump some water, or even if you're changing the water completely, this is a great time to do it while you're unscrewing this. You can lay the pipe off to the side and kind of let all the water drain out. I didn't want to do that this time, so that's the reason why you see me set it up here. Okay, so once you get both of your hoses off, you're going to take apart the actual filter. Here you can see, again, I am using those Dollar Tree or Dollar General scrubbies. This idea actually came from another YouTuber that I will tag in the description or in the comments. But as you can see, these things are disgusting. I have layered them exactly how another YouTuber suggested, and they are so gross. And this is just from one day, but again, I have 8 ducks in one small pool, and they spend the majority of the day in the pool because it is over 100 real fill here. So here I am just taking the scrubbies and I'm throwing them off to the side where I can wash them out in my draining rocks. And again, you're going to layer quite a few of them because you want to catch as much of the poop as possible. This right here came out of the original filter that comes with the pool pump. That plastic piece came out of the middle of the filter. And this is the bottom of that filter that came with it, and you just chop the top off. And you keep that little plastic piece, and it goes inside of the blue like that. And again, I will tag the YouTuber whose idea this was because it is brilliant. After a quick break to give the duckies a spray from the water hose, which they absolutely love, I cleaned out all of the scrubbies and the filters from the pond pump, and also the scrubbies that were in the pool pump as well. This is the most time-consuming piece of this whole entire filtration system, is just the spraying out of all of the filters. But it only takes me about maybe 5 minutes, so honestly it's so much better than having to drain the water every single time. In the bottom of the pond pump, I put these rocks to help weigh it down. Also in the pond pump, super important, you want to make sure that you have something to weigh it down so it doesn't float away, but also you want to make sure that you fill it up with water before you put it in the pond, so that way it's easier for you to place it where you want it. Otherwise it's kind of float, and you're going to have to force water into it once it's in there. And I don't know, it just seems like it's a lot harder to do for me. So again, put the lid on, make sure it's snapped on all the way. Getting back to our pool pump now that we've cleaned out our other, you're going to spray out the bottom and place the blue filter piece back into the bottom of the pool pump. followed by the little clear plastic piece, and it should fit in perfectly there. Then you're going to layer your scrubbies. Again, it is super important that you don't use the actual pool filter that comes with the pool pump, because if you do, it is going to mess up the pump. It's going to try and run way too hard all the time. This next thing is this the black O-ring you see there. It has to be put back in every single time unless you want all of your water to drain out. And then now you're ready to put your hoses back on. With the hoses back attached, this is what you should see. And now you're ready to turn her back on. So it has a timer function. All the lights are lit up. We're ready to go. Water is moving. We have lots of water flow, which is great for helping with the duck poop movement. Here I have put the pond pump back in. And as you can see, the water is moving in almost like a oval pattern, which is what you want. And here we have like the concrete bricks and the concrete pieces that help hold the hoses down and the cords down. And then you have the bio balls, which help show me which direction the water's going. And once the pumps get back running, you can give your babies all the treats and let them start swimming again. The water will stay cloudy for a little while, but it will clear up before the end of the night for sure. And as you can see, they are very happy. They love whenever their filters get cleaned out. The water, I'm sure, feels much, much better. But that's all about the pool pumps and the pond pumps and all of the pumps. Thank you for bearing with me through this very, very, very hard to do voiceover. I don't even want to tell you how many times I have re-recorded all of these different bits to make sure that I am saying the correct things. If you have any questions or I didn't explain something well enough, please let me know in the comments and I will do my best to clarify for you. Until next time, I will see you guys later. From the entire Quack House, we hope you had a happy 4th of July, and we hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend.